All right. What is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. I'm your host, John Heislop. We got NFL tonight. All right. So it's going to be a little bit different than the last basically every show we've ever done. It's going to be different because we're doing NFL. What's up, Naked Trent? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so how's it going to be different? We're going to do NFL. I've already looked through MLB. If you watch the Morning Wood today, you know that we don't really have a strikeout move. So, I've been staying there in the hits, runs, RBIs as well. I don't love that as well. But we might be able to dabble. I'll check one more time just to be sure. You got to be sure. You know what I mean? You can't not be sure. But I'll be honest with you, all I'm thinking about is football. I have football brain. We're back. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful time in our lives. And ProphetX is going to help us. Recapping what we did yesterday, looks like 3-2. So we pulled a little profit. That was fun. No Jake Berger. He did not help us out. I do remember that, but I think Bieber went over. I can't even remember who won. We won. I know that. But like I said, it was 3-2. If we stay 3-2, if you went 3-2 every day, you're Bezos by the end of this thing. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. That's all we're really trying to do. The 5-0 days are nice. The 4-1 days, but 3-2, just as good, just as green. Anyways, if you don't know what ProphetX is, it's an exchange. Okay? It's an exchange. So, yeah, hey, Naked Trent, it is a boring baseball day. There's only a few games. They all start, I think the latest one is like 7:40. Like, they know what time it is. They know. So we're going to start seeing that on Thursdays pretty soon. Pretty soon we'll be looking at playoff baseball. And we only have a few more weeks of the season. But we're going to the end on this show. All right? You know why? Because there's value. You can still make money betting baseball. I know it's going to be a little bit more boring. It's a little bit more different because we have football on that we're watching. That doesn't mean we can't make some cash on the side. I've never understood that mindset of, oh, it's football season now, no more baseball. It's like, yeah, but I mean, like, why not bet it? You know what I'm saying? I don't really do much NHL, Naked Trent. It'll only be like team totals, first period team totals, stuff like that. But, it is what it is. Oh, nice. Paid the car off. That's awesome, Trent. Awesome. Yeah, if you've never been on ProphetX before, look at this. This is what it is. It looks and feels just like a sports book, like exactly the same. So it's basically a FanDuel or DraftKings, except for one major difference. You're playing against other people. All right, that's it. And that's huge difference because you're not playing against a multi-billion-dollar algorithm that is designed to take all of your cash. You're playing against other people. Some jamoke is on the other side of every one of these plays, which is awesome for us, So first off, let's just look through. I already know what I like for football, so we're going to look and see if we can find some good lines. ProphetX is notorious for having the best prices in the world. So there is that. If you don't know, if you don't think that price matters, I wish we could just go back and look at every play you've ever made in your life and just change, not the play, not the line, just the price to the best price in the market at the time. You would be shocked at what that would do for your bottom line. You'd be shocked. So keep that in mind, all right? Already, it looks like the yardage number has dropped on Dak. That ain't good because I got him at 248. You can get him at 246.5, even though Pinnacle still hasn't moved from 248. But you can get him at 247.5 now, whatever. We'll take him. Still a yard off of Pinnacle. I'm fine with that. 246.5 it is. Any lower numbers? Yep. So 246.5 minus 125, 2 full yards lower than Pinnacle. They say it's going to rain. I don't know how bad it's going to rain. The great Kevin Roth this morning was talking about a little bit of rain, very light, not enough to matter. So I'm with Kevin Roth. Always. Always with Kevin Roth on the weather. Um, yeah, so range does stink, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I still think they can throw the ball. I still think CD Lamb can kind of get loose. We'll talk about that in a second. I think Dallas is gonna have to throw the ball. I mean, I doubt they're gonna be able to run on Philly. So everything leads to a pass, and they should be playing the game from behind. So we have multiple things pointing to passing yards. I think that they'll be fine. I think Philly's pass defense was propped up in part last year by the fact that they had to go against Dak Prescott, or not Dak Prescott. They had to go against Cooper Rush twice instead of Dak. They also had whatever was going on in New York. They had the Giants quarterback. They played them twice. So their pass defense, I don't know, is that great. I mean, Baker Mayfield lit them up early in the year last year. I think, Dallas is similar. They have guys that it's tough to cover all of them. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Kevin Roth says some rain looks fairly likely during the game. Right now, models are showing rainfall totals around 0.1 inches of rain during the game, so it doesn't look like a total washout. Winds hold just a bit under 10 miles per hour and shouldn't be a major issue. So no wind and a little bit of rain. And then I will do one more weather thing real quick. Man, it's just during the game, too. That's crazy. That is crazy how that works. I'll look at the radar. It isn't even going over this thing. Hang on. We're almost there. Sorry, I'm just in the back looking at it. Hang on. Where is Lincoln Financial Field on this map? Yeah, maybe it does rain. I don't know. I'm not afraid of it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so we got a little bit of rain. People are going to go and get a little bit carried away with the rain narrative, I'm sure. I don't think it rains. Yeah, no, I think the Cowboys can make it a game. I think they'll play from behind. But I think this will be a game I would expect. I don't think we get Philly just coming out and just dominating them. Anyways, let's go to receiving. I mean, we already have Dak there. FanDuel's down to 244. That stinks. I had 248. That's why. I hate when I have a worse number. For CD Lamb, 71.5 yards seems to be what the market's saying. A lot of places have 72, but we've got 71 here at ProphetX. So let's go with that one. I think CD Lamb's going to be a problem. Pickens, obviously, will take him too. I think both of those guys can go over it. And if you haven't noticed, what we're looking at right now is we're looking to sweep. So it's either going to be really good or really bad. Generally speaking, though, I've had quarterbacks go under when both their receivers went over, stuff like that. So it's not totally crazy. So, yeah, that's at minus 115. That's a very good price for 71.5. Like I said, we have 72.5 for a lot of places. And then George Pickens over 55.5 minus 116. Is there another one? Yep, I'll take that as well. I think the Cowboys' passing attack is going to be fine. The dogs love it. Love it. So that's 3 moves already. Rushing yards, I think we go Barkley over 93.5. Let me see. Do we get 100? What's fair market? The dogs are going nuts. I think Barkley has a night. I don't mind taking him. I think he goes 100 plus. 95.5 is one of the best numbers in the world, so we can do 95.5. Let's see. What was that other one? 93.5 at minus 140, but I don't want to lay minus 140. I think he's just as likely. Go 95.5. That's, again, best price in the world. Our best number in the world. I don't know about the price on that, but so Barkley will take. Again, this is legal in so many more states than a lot of the sports books. Some states that don't have sports betting still allow you to play at exchanges because it's not sports betting. It's peer-to-peer. So download it. Like, you can play. You don't have to do parlay books. You can still do your parlay books, but you don't have to just sit there. A lot of the secret that a lot of people don't tell you is they make their money in sports betting with straight bets, and then they use the profits for their parlays. So those parlays that you see on Twitter, those are made with the house's money. They're not like, oh, you lose them all the time. It's like, dude, it's the book's money. And when you do hit one, ROI goes through the roof. That's how you play this game. But you got to be able to do straights. Let's try one more. What do they got for touchdowns? Passing touchdowns. I think Dak, just because the Eagles aren't going to give up rushing touchdowns. Does that make sense? I don't think if they get down there, they're not going to be able to run it in. So Dak, 2+ passing touchdowns. Should be plus money. Yep, plus 110. Let me just make sure that's a viable number. Better than some. Yeah, better than most, actually. So plus 110. There's not a lot of liquidity on that, so if you want that, get it now. So that's all 5 bets. Our 5 plays tonight. I'll go one more time for you real slow. All right. First one was Dak Prescott over 246.5 passing yards. That's minus 125. CeeDee Lamb over 71.5 receiving yards, minus 115. I'm not afraid of the rain. We'll see if that's a big mistake or not later on. George Pickens over 55.5 receiving yards, minus 116. Saquon Barkley over 95.5 rushing yards, minus 113. Dak Prescott over 1.5 touchdown passes, plus 110. That's it. That's how you play. We got it. So hopefully we go 5-0. I think we can. I think you can also download ProphetX right now. Use promo code SLOP. They'll give you up to $200 cash back in your first month. So just for using this app where you get the best price in the world all the time, they're going to give you cash. Like, it's a deal like I've ever seen. Like, you can't beat it. So try it out for yourself. You'll be shocked at what it does for your bottom line. I cannot wait. It's an 8x underdog with a profit boost. And do you like Prescott over passing yards? Yeah, no, we just had it. But yeah, see, the thing with underdog is that's great, except for the fact that you have to parlay it. We could go 4-1 and walk with good cash while you're stuck holding the bag. You know what I mean? So try ProphetX. I'm telling you, try it. You'll be shocked at what it does to your bottom line. I will see all of you tomorrow in the Thunderdome. We'll be back right here as well. Can't wait. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.